Ooh, this is fun. Hi friends, I'm here with a really fun project. I have a leather bag DIY kit that I get to put together. And I was sent one of these under no obligation other than to just try it and we'll see. And so I wanted to make a video because a lot of these bags are based off of other designer ones. And if I know my sewing community, we like a good dupe. So I will show you what's in the kit and we'll get started. You hand sew it together. There's an instructional video, which I haven't watched yet. And then I'm going to take it on vacation with me and my husband. So we will do a full test and figure out how good it is. I am not easy on my handbags, so we will see how this goes. So in the kit, this is based off of a Bottega Veneta, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, designer bag. And so it shows you just everything you get in the kit, including a sewing tutorial video. They have the handle here with the hardware, which I think this opens up, which is cool. Yes, that opens up, the little bow. I wanted this in the black, which was sold out, but so they sent me the brown. I have this other little kit, but otherwise these are the two sides of the bag, and it's a braided leather on one side, and the other side is smooth, and everything is pre-punched, the hole. So you hand sew this together. So I thought, yeah, at worst, this will be a really relaxing project. At best, I have a brand new handbag. So this is gonna be really fun. In this little bag, we have numbers, for some reason, number stickers. Maybe that'll help me keep everything in order. And then some more pieces of the bag. I'm assuming the top handle. I'm not sure what that is. These are the side pockets, I think. Or inside pockets. Again, I don't know. I need to look at what I got. Thread. And another, it looks like little clasps. And then this looks like all the tools that I need. So apparently that's all I need. It feels like there isn't enough. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like I should have more things here, but we will get started. I will watch the video and yeah, let's make a bag. All right, I have all of my, watch the tutorial up to a certain point, and the stickers are to number everything so that you know where to start. So the first thing I'm going to do is sew the bottom to each of these sides, and they tell you how much thread you need. This is waxed thread, which is really cool, and they do a twin needle technique. So what you do, and the way you thread is really interesting. So what you do is you thread the needle and do everything in centimeters. So just convert that over. These two pieces are 125 centimeters, which is about 50 inches. So that's what I cut out. It's just under 50 inches. But the way they want you to thread it is they have the needle and then you push your needle through the end of the thread and it'll split. So there must be a few threads sewn together. Yeah. And this is how you thread it. So we have these two pieces of thread threaded together, if you can see that. So I have a needle on one side and a needle on the other, and those come in this little handy pack. And then what we do is we line up the holes, and you can use a clip on the other side. They provide you with these clips and everything you need, thimble, scissors, to get started. So I think this has to go, I'm not sure how these clips work. Oh, you have to turn the leather over so that the clips go in here and you protect your bag from having any sort of indent. Yeah. Okay, so let me try and put this one on this side. And we will start over here, and you put the first needle through both first holes. I need to align this better. Okay, and then you're supposed to have an even amount of thread on each side. So these are nice and even Stevens. And then you just start sewing in and out, in and out. So, okay, I sewed through that. Hold on, let me just align this better. I think the trickiest part right now is they say to line up the holes together, but it's hard to see. Like the holes aren't necessarily punched big enough, which I think is fine. Like I don't want these big gaping holes in this bag, but it's still a bit tricky. So I've had to adjust as I go. So I have these two in, if you see there. And then, yeah, you just keep going in and out and in and out. So this one will go through this one, the next hole, but you kind of have to loosen the strings to find it. And they say to tighten it every time you thread it. So it's that's the trickiest part right now. And so now I have to go through at the front here and kind of tighten as I go, but also I have to find the hole again. There it is. So it's not impossible, it's just tricky. And these are my first stitches, so maybe it'll get easier as I go. I did end up putting a safety pin through the last holes because the clip, I just had to keep untaking the clip as I move and adjust and like kind of peek underneath. So I think that'll be a little bit more helpful for me, but yeah, let's just slowly do this. I might be doing this in the car on the way. So on the way to my husband and my trip, which is actually fine. This is actually probably a good car craft as you're traveling, as long as you have something to measure the pieces. Everything is in a little kit. So, and they have everything together. You just need some sort of ruler or measuring tape to measure out the length of string that you need. You could also, I suppose, pre-cut that out. Okay, see, yeah, this is coming easier. Pre-cut that out as we are going here. Yeah, okay, this is easier as you get to going. I love hand sewing. And this is cool with the double needle here. So that's the right one, yeah. Ooh, this is fun. And then keep coming. Here we go. Back through. And then this guy goes back through. Okay. And because everything is pre-cut for you, it all looks even, which is really nice. You want it to look really even from the outside, obviously. But that's how it's looking so far. Well, I'm already enjoying this. They said in one of the emails that it's like meditative and to enjoy it, and I can see why. All right, I'm gonna turn my baseball game back on, and I'm gonna do this while I listen to it. Have fun. Tighten, tighten, tighten. I'm just putting the finishing touches on this bag, literally the last little stitches, and which make a difference actually. So I did the handle as you saw in the car, and then the last part is to stitch it closed like this and then weave this through, but I thought I would weave this like already. And then, oh yeah, this way. My son, you can hear him. He's just hanging out in his crib, refusing to nap while I finish this up. And then the last thing you do is you tie this in a knot and then you melt the edges. Okay, and we cut it and melt it. Turn down the baby for a minute and I can chat about how this all went. This is all done. I haven't had a chance to test it out yet, so I'm going to do that in the next couple days. So there, that's all melted together. This is really cute. So it's a little smaller than I had anticipated. Again, I didn't like measure the dimensions, but I really love this strap. I love how it looks. I love the look of the braided leather. I did have one issue with the braided leather, which is, hold on, I have to take off all my numbers, which is right here. It ripped, if you can see that. And I emailed them and I was like, is this bonded leather? And they said, yes. On this particular one, the braided one, it is bonded leather. And so that might happen. They said that they're going to send me a replacement piece of leather, which I will probably maybe do at some point. I have to take most of the bag apart again. And then they said they always do that if there's an issue, if something arrives damaged, like it doesn't matter that I'm doing a video about this, they'll send the replacement part to anybody. And yeah, so with that, I wouldn't recommend this bag specifically because I think bonded leather, if you've had, will just tear. Like if you've had anything with bonded leather, it will just slowly fall apart. They said if there's issues with that, they always recommend top grain leather products, which they have, and it says top grain leather or genuine leather. This is called genuine leather. They have a bunch of other bags called top grain leather. But yeah, this is really enjoyable to do. Everything worked out well. The instructions were really clear and helpful. They had enough tools. I still have so much thread left. The only problems I had were, yeah, the ripping of the leather. I had to redo this whole side on one of these sides because it was I missed the hole, and so everything was kind of misaligned. So I had to tear everything out and redo it. I did that in the car. But, and then the other tricky part was doing these handles on the inside. That one was really tricky. I don't know if I did it right, but I used all the thread. So I don't think they're going anywhere. It's a little messy on one side, but that's okay. Yeah, this was really enjoyable. The other thing was my fingers got kind of tired. They do have these little finger gloves that they supply you with and a thimble, which I thought was really helpful for grip strength. But yeah, just a really enjoyable bag to do. If I do another one, I would do a top grain leather, but I'm going to test this out, put some stuff in it, and then let you know, yeah, how it goes the next couple of days. So, but otherwise it's, yeah, beautiful. Very happy with how the pockets, all the pockets are in there, and how everything looks and came together. I think a beginner can do this. I think this is a really fun gift to give someone. Again, I would do the top grain leather ones. And yeah, this is just a cute bag. It feels really good. It's really soft. It feels like solid and like good quality. So yeah, I'm excited to test this out. few days later and my purse is still in really good shape. Nothing's loose, nothing's loosened up. Everything is still in there. Yeah, no loose threads. The one thing is when I have it overloaded, which I do, that's how I use my bags. This strap is not very comfortable, which you can kind of tell. It's just like a round leather strap. So that is one thing I really love. Yeah, I wish it was just a little bit bigger, but again, I will just make it bigger and bigger. I love to stuff my bags full. I think a true test will be at the end of the year. I'll include this in what I've made for the last half of the year and my thoughts on it, and give you guys an update on how it's fared. I really enjoy using this as a bag, and it's really nice. It's something that is structured, it's something that I can just set down and leave, and yeah, I enjoyed working on it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to help keep track of this bag and anything else I make, subscribe below. And if you're interested in this, I have a link for that in the notes below too. So have a good day, friends. I will see you next video.